I went to the trouble of finding another image for this game just so I could show this title screen. It's pretty good actually. I had Action Biker, and Action Biker is sort of like an open world game, the same way that GTA San Andreas is, but on a tiny, you know, much less ambitious scale. But when I'm playing Grand Theft Auto San Andreas on my PS2 and I'm not doing the missions, I'm just, you know, exploring the, the game map with the cheats, so I can actually go to all the territories, so I don't get, you know, 5-star wanted as soon as you cross the rivers. It reminds me of this, because I used to, like, even if I couldn't do the game, sometimes I just load it up to ride my motorbike around the game map. Now skips are like, if you know what quavers are, imagine if they've gone stale and a bit soggy. That's what skips are. Prawn cocktail quavers that are out of date and have gone a bit soggy because the packet's been open for quite a few days. But I don't really care about the advertising for the game because I don't remember this screen. So it's obviously got all the screens. Unlimited bikes, no. Unlimited bonus, no. Unlimited time, no. Unlimited fuel, blah blah blah. This sort of reminds me of country and western music, this does. Which I suppose if you're on a big, you know, Harley type bike rather than Honda, what was that, Honda? RVF, yeah, rather than, or a Ducati or something like that. I think we got the joystick in the wrong port. Yeah. But I wanted music. Maybe it's only on the title screen. See, if you hit anything, you crash. So actually, if you want to play it the same way you can play Grand Theft Auto, i.e. not do any of the missions, just mess about with the, the screen. Screen, game engine. Mr. O, you're losing it again. So I know it was in this collection here. So we'll keep everything on except for fuel, and we'll have unlimited lives. Unlimited fuel and unlimited lives, I think, yeah. I don't know what this is like on the Amstrad, you know that, and if I had an Amstrad set up and I had the the tape image converted to a sound file that I could put on like my MP3 player, I'd go and play it right now, because I do actually have a 464 and the colour monitor. I actually have 3 Amstrads, only one colour monitor. One I have an RF modulator for, which I wouldn't use. I'd still buy a SCART cable, but I'd power the Amstrad off the massive RF modulator stroke power pack combined. It's about the volume of 2 Commodore 64 PSUs, the square block ones, you know, the black ones and the white ones you get that are, a cuboid. That's a nice word, cuboid. So, I would go and, right now, you know what, as soon as I finish playing this, I would go in the room with the Amstrad, which isn't finished yet. In fact, it's got half my crap in there and the other half is in an enormous living room. Luckily I've got 3 living rooms in here. One is full of 6 months worth of food for me and my 7 little ones, and enough kitchen units and stuff to build 2 kitchens, quite large kitchens. So it's like 3 small kitchens really. Extra sofa in there which is going to go in the 2nd living room. In fact, the only thing in the 2nd living room that isn't like my retro gear is a cabinet, a pressure washer, box for a microwave, and an electric heater. So we've seen these because we're up to 6 minutes. I'm skipping through them because there's decompacting time. We do want unlimited bikes because you can't actually die in GTA. So we say yes to that. I don't really care about the bonus. Unlimited time, yes. I can't remember what the time limit is. Unlimited fuel, yes. Background collisions off, no. You still want to crash. So I'm pressing F7 there and it's saying music off. Shift and F7 puts it on again. Why is music off? I would like music on actually. M for music. Maybe I'll press something on the joystick in port 1 and turn the music off. It is space to play. There we go. So this is like you on GTA now, San Andreas. On your big motorbike, they've got a big sort of like motorbike like this on there, 4-cylinder, inline 4 or something. And I get bikes like that drive past my house at least once every 2 days. So I know that they do actually sound a bit like this. So now with unlimited bikes, we can crash with impunity, like I do with the cheats in Grand Theft Auto. It doesn't stop you crashing, it just means you don't total your car. But you can be thrown from your bike. Sid sounds a bit funny on this one. Don't know how you change gear. I think you have to pick up a new gearbox. So you have to basically go around the entire game map looking for something. Which again is what I do on the GTA San Andreas game engine on my PS2. I go exploring. I find all kinds of like different vehicles, helicopters, crop dusters. So it's not quite like that, you can only ride the motorbike. But this is what GTA would be like on the C64. Now the road I probably would have done a different colour to the tyres because you can't see the tyres on the wheels. The only thing is it starts you off at the beginning again, which when you crash in GTA doesn't happen. But if the cheats are off, then when you crash you end up in the hospital. So you do end up at the start always. Wow, this is exactly like GTA San Andreas 8-bit style. 8-bit budget game style. Early 8-bit Commodore 64 budget style. See? But you have ramps in you have ramps in San Andreas too, so you can do the same sort of stupid things. So you really want to go slow, that's the only thing, because you can't see as much of the world because it's not 3D. And you can still miss the ramp, which wouldn't have happened as easily if it was 3D. But you know, you can't do 8-bit GTA with 3D graphics. That's not going to work. The best you can do is isometric, which is always tricky. Oh, we almost made it. Obviously, if you go in the water, you're a bit fucked as well. You don't die in GTA because you can always leave the vehicle and swim somewhere. Just don't swim to the wrong side of the map that you're not allowed on. So yeah, I mean, so I used to play, once I'd like given up trying to complete the game, I used to mess about. Here's a little racetrack, the drag strip. And just like on Top Gear, the USA Challenge, you have to stop with the brakes before you go into the water. There's no alligators in there, that's the only thing. It's not alligator, it's Mastertronic, Mr. O. I know, sir. So yeah, isn't that weird? Early to mid 80s, there I am. And in fact, you could actually add the fuel element as well. I don't know what happens if you run out of fuel. I can't remember. Do you lose a life or is it game completely over? I don't know. GTA doesn't require you to refuel your vehicles. You have unlimited fuel on it. So this is more sophisticated than GTA San Andreas or any GTA game that doesn't require you to fuel up your vehicle. You should do, fucking should do, as they said on Phone Shop. That was what Lance said to a new man production in it. Yeah, he was in that final Red Wolf episode. That kind of ruined it for me. So you can really take risks. This is fantastic, mate. And the battery light's flashing, so I think we've seen enough. So this is kind of what GTA would sort of be like in free roam mode on Commodore 64 for a £2 game in 1984 or whatever.